This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'd be joined by big stepper Khalil Coe down here in New Hampshire. Khalil, back in action this Friday against Aaron Casper. Is it on your mind that you want to make a statement, you want to catch the eye once again?
Most definitely, he fought one of the other guys that's on the sign to Matchroom, Pacheco, definitely, and I can't let him be the only one that gets him out of there. I have to keep it going.
One thing I wanted to ask you about, you spent a lot of time in Colorado Springs, I believe it was, as an amateur. I believe you've since gone back to Jersey. How do you find it sort of coming back and settling back in at home?
Definitely, it's great. I'm back with my original coach. Out there we have different coaches. We got of course you may know the Olympic, the training center coaches. But I'm back. I feel home where I started. What got me to the training center. So I'm just getting stronger and better.
What was it like growing up in Jersey City, Khalil? Because I can imagine it's quite tough upbringing. Do you think you were almost bred to fight in a way?
Definitely. That's kind of what we did for fun. Sad to say, but we did it for fun. You fight a guy, and you keep fighting that guy till you feel as though you won, and then some of you guys become best friends. Some of my best friends we fought, multiple times.
Is it true boxing came from your mother seeing you get in trouble and fighting and dragging you down to the boxing gym?
Definitely. She was like, "You like to fight? Well, I got something for you." And then it just so happened it was a boxing gym right around the corner. I started training with Jimmy Dupree, and that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote after that.
They always talk about the boxing bug when you go in there for the first time and it just gets a hold of you straight away. Can you remember the feeling of walking in there for the first time?
Definitely. I can still recall the smell of the gym, the leather. It was the old fashioned gym. The leather, it had the benches right by the front. The people hitting the speed bag. I could hear it. The whole atmosphere was great.
I want to go back to amateur days. Obviously, it hasn't been too long since you turned professional. Going back to when you fought Julio Cesar La Cruz. It came as a big surprise for a lot of people that you stopped him. One of the most decorated amateurs ever. I think 5-time world champion, 2-time Olympic champion. Guessing it didn't come as a surprise to you.
Definitely. Those are just titles. He's very elusive. But at the end of the day, we both train. We both put our pants on the same way. We both bleed the same. So nobody's unbeatable. You just train the right way and you can do it.
Was that your first senior international tournament?
Definitely. Yeah, that was my first international tournament.
Is that when you think people start to actually take notice properly and sit up after that fight?
Internationally, yes, yeah. But in the States, they started to pay attention to me. Actually, my first national tournament, I swept it with multiple knockouts. People were like, who is this guy? And then once that, I went to Utah and did the same thing. And it was like, oh, definitely, and I started getting the exposure. But then once I went overseas, that's when everyone started to know me.
I heard you're a bit of a student of the game. Is it true you like to watch a lot of fight footage, DVDs, stuff like that?
Definitely. When I'm by myself, I watch footage. My father, he falls asleep watching boxing all the time. So you walk in his room or in the living room, he's boxing on. Whether he's watching it or not, it's on.
Who are your favorite fighters to watch, especially when you first got going in boxing? Who was it that inspired you?
I was Adrian Broner, Mayweather. First, as I started to develop it more and learn more, I was drawn to Sugar Ray Leonard. His style, his footwork, the flashiness. But I kind of incorporated all of those into my own. Like Andre Ward, everybody I compact and put it in one and came up with mine.
Appreciate you've only got your second fight coming up on Friday night. But how fast do you want to move as a professional?
I want to move fast, but I also want to move smart, and be efficient and be active, If it takes me slower than others, then so be it. But I want to leave my mark.
One person I want to get your thoughts on before I let you go. Canelo Alvarez might be coming back up to your division. He's undisputed super middleweight champion now. Some good fights from out there at light heavyweight. We're all waiting to see what he's kind of going to do next. Do you think anyone between 160 and 175 right now is capable of beating Canelo Alvarez?
I'm not sure. I had high hopes for Caleb. We all see how that went, and right now, I don't know, to be honest. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody that can beat him at this point.
Well, Khalil, before I let you go, final message for the fans. What can they expect to see from yourself Friday night?
Oh, I'm gonna step. I'm gonna do what I came to do, and I'm gonna give y'all something to see.
Khalil, thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Good luck.